welcome to Navi.
This is some professional shit.
All right,
Hi guys.
Do you want to stand or do you want to sit? Grab a seat. Come on, sit. Yeah, it's all right. Have a seat on us.
Okay, so Navi versus Vega Squadron.
Yeah, good morning. We've got a game for y'all.
All right, how do we...
For me?
For y'all.
Okay, how do I even...
You can't get in
You
the
can't.
replay.
I don't know how you're going to watch it, dude.
Oh.
You watch it here.
Yeah, just chill.
Okay.
We'll all crowd round here. So, Vega Squadron against Navi. And Navi grabbing a gyro. They banned Beast, they banned Chen. Bounty and Wisp been banned by Vega, and they've grabbed the DK. So, all right, here's a question. Chen's banned.
And
You've got the DK.
Yeah.
What are you going to get instead? Do you get an Enchantress or some shit, or do you just try and do something else with the DK?
You can do, but you can just have a casual Dragon Knight. I think it's still really
Casual
strong.
Dragon Knight.
It's
Like,
casual.
He's never casual,
You don't think
dude.
Chen is like pretty important with Dragon Knight? Like he's like his bro? You know what I
Well,
mean? That
they're a really good combo because you have
Yeah.
stun setup for ganks if you have level 6 on the Dragon Knight and mid and stuff like that. And just like the death ball is so strong with them. But
Yeah.
I think Enchantress is a good substitute.
Could be, right?
I agree. I think it's good.
When you pick your bounty hunter as well, like you ban bounty hunter, so a jungler is like an easier option.
So
Yeah,
here's
you
I got another question, okay? One of the big things we've seen in a lot of these fights is that everything's in trouble, they're getting super low, and Omni just goes, oh, we're here, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Why don't they get an Omni Knight in there? And I know Shane said, oh, it takes a while to come online, but he only needs a friggin' Soul Ring. I mean, what's the big deal?
The thing is, he's such a weak laner. Like, and it's so much about picking strong lanes now. Because it's so hard to like actually lane. And in a lot of games, you have like Queen of Pain, Gyro.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are like the two strongest laners.
They're just gonna gun you down,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
they're really, really strong laners. So you need to be careful what you pick. If you lose more than one lane, like if you lose 2 lanes, the
It's
game is
game over.
practically over.
Yeah.
In most of the cases, like we saw yesterday, Navi came back from that deficit. With the Dandy SF like level 2 against
That
Scott
was
level 5.
ridiculous. Like.
Yeah, I've
But
never
I mean,
seen
how
that
much of that was just Havor's going nuts? I mean,
I
they had
think
like
a
that
lot of
one
that
mega
was
fight in the
G
pit, right?
dying like 3 times alone.
How important do you think Roshan is as well, like in these games? Because you know, like the teams get the early lead, they win their lanes, and like how important is that next Roshan?
I think it's super big, and like if you can get it for free, that's just game over. I think in a lot of cases, but you see a lot of teams contesting the Roshan, actually winning the fight and turning the game around there. So people need to be a lot more careful about when to Roshan.
So could you draft around that, like saying, okay, we want to push early, and we need something that can win us this Roshan fight if we're going to win the game in 25 minutes? Is that a...
Yeah, stuff like Darkseer is really good there.
Because we've actually seen quite a few games, and it seems to be whoever's got the most AoE.
Yeah,
Sort of
it's a lot of team fight, like
Yeah.
who gets the first jump and stuff like that. So they actually respect ban the Beastmaster first on Navi's side. Just because Mag is a really strong Beastmaster. And it's like his super comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then Clockwork with Dragon Knight. Well, what's the story here? They want some initiator so they can get the push after it, is that it? Like, why did they pick Clockwork so early? Like, we don't see anyone ban Clockwork.
Some people ban it. Like, he was first phase pick in the summit.
Yeah.
As well as Bounty Hunter. I think he's really strong, like to start fights and like win them and get the first pick off and stuff.
Yeah.
Even you start the fight when you have a really good push or team fight, it's really strong.
Also, we've seen how important 4-stars are. Like, everybody's 4-staffing like crazy. He's a natural 4-star getter.
Do you remember the game we casted yesterday where the Ursa was against the Clockwork and there was nothing he could do?
He literally just cut
He'd
him like
hook in
crazy.
cogs and then 4-staff out, and it's like...
Yeah. He's really good against heroes like Lifestealer, Ursa, where you can just kite. If they have more than 1 melee.
Yeah.
And Gyrocopter is kind of low range, naturally, so...
Can't he just attack the cogs
Yeah,
with flat cannon?
he can. So, it goes kind of both ways, but he can't barrage.
Yeah.
True.
Lion. Some good burst damage. Good utility. You like Lion?
Yeah. Overall,
good.
very strong. He's kind of squishy, but...
I mean, most supports are, right?
Yeah, but you
well-
think about heroes like Ogre or Bane, they
Yeah.
have insane stat game.
Yeah, that's true.
So when-
but he makes up for it with crowd control. And being really good.
When we saw Line before, like people wouldn't really pick it because they thought it would take too long to get online. So what's changed about like the game now that people can pick Line so...
They buffed his base damage, man.
That's it?
That's it? I don't believe you.
They did push it, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 more damage. It's a lot.
For
in the
harass.
lane,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the lane, yeah.
It actually is. Other than that, I think people just learn to play it.
Yeah, and like getting that blink hex, like even 25 minutes in.
This is really good.
Yeah. Especially against mobile heroes like
Yeah,
Queen
and
of Pain.
like Queen of Pain, Gyro,
Yeah.
late game.
Rubik pick. I guess Rubik and Gyro have really nice synergy. You know, you can lift into the rocket barrage. It's pretty powerful laning. And it also kind of does it allow you to pick a jungler if you have such a strong core, like in Gyrocopter, and like the support on his own can set up the kill easily for the core? Like, does that say, okay, our lane is really powerful bottom, maybe we can pick up like an Enigma or some sort of jungler?
Yeah, that's true. Like, Rubik is super good against Clock as well. As soon as he cogs, you just lift him out.
Yeah.
And then it's like barrage on him instead.
I mean, the only thing is, we saw yesterday that the Gyro benefited from having like somebody just stacking crazy camps from like the Wisp. So if you do have a jungler, that means that Gyro isn't going to be getting jungle camps like that. So I mean, do you think that they would rather have, okay, we'll just let Gyro lane, we'll got like 3 stacks in all the camps from him, and he can go and quickly rush and pick up a big item like that. I mean, over getting a jungler, which would you rather have?
You could do that, or I think Enchantress could be good for Navi as well. Like the Rubik setup with the Enchantress creeps is really good. Lift into center stun or whatever. You would kill the Queen of Pain, I think, for sure.
That's what Poppy and Kuro used to do, like all the time when they played.
Yeah, exactly. With the SF kind of meta, they have the Rubik Shen. Just smoke up, go kill.
So we're going to see Kotl again. Saw him yesterday against the Death Ball, didn't work.
Yeah.
But so we're going to see him again. I guess
he's so squishy. Like Queen of Pain is just going to jump you.
When I see Kotl against Queen of Pain, like I say to myself, like if I was a Queen of Pain in this scenario, I'm not really worried about a Kotl coming to kill me. You know what I mean? Like, sure, he can mana leak me, but if I have a decent amount of mana, I can always blink away.
They actually went for Enchantress.
Yeah, there they go. Enchantress.
They can just dive behind the towers and just kill everyone. Like, Kotl can't really do much.
Yeah, that's tough.
If you put the pressure on him, like, it's pretty tough.
I think it's a good pick.
Alright, what do we have?
Because they can't really get a Witch Doctor or... Because, you know, cask stuns creatures for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So they don't really have a natural Enchantress counter.
Okay, so they have their middle. They just need their safe lane farmer. Here gets Enchantress and Gyro.
You're gonna be so scared being a DK here. You're constantly Shadow Strike it, and then it's just Enchantress can run in anytime.
So do you send maybe a support mid just at the start of the game just to try and help him get a little bit so he can get a bottle early, that kind of stuff?
Maybe.
You could camp the Lion there or something, or even the Kotl, just sort of stick some blasts on him and I guess just, like harass him a little bit if you can, but
I think your safe lane is going to suffer a lot. It depends on what they pick here, but...
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Vega, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
I think if you're Navi here, you're not afraid to send that Enchantress into the enemy jungle
5 seconds
and just
remaining.
like screw with them completely, because Kotl will just die.
Lion,
yeah, they'll just die. They're very weak at early levels.
Yep.
Okay, so you need a core.
Yeah.
They banned Night Stalker. They want a PL.
PL. So
PL
the Kotl PL lane.
It's pretty good.
I guess you pick a jungler now, or...
You're offlaner. Yeah.
And Brood.
Okay. So what kind of wave clear do they have? I guess Illuminate kinda later on in the game, but like early game,
Dragon
them
Breath.
supports. Oh god, I would not like to be a support in this game.
They have to kill the Brood, like...
Oh god.
They have to kill him all the time.
Yeah. And constantly be in lane pressuring, so they can't stack, they can't do any of the stuff we talked about.
And Enchantress is probably gonna do whatever he wants. Like, come top, come mid.
Like even if Enchantress goes mid, they can't, like if someone TP's mid, all of a sudden your PL is in trouble, your Kotl's in trouble, so it's a very nice pick from Navi there.
I'm surprised actually. I think they should suspect the Brood. They have a plan, like they think Kotl is good against it or something, but I don't see...
What, do you think they predicted the Broodmother pick?
They have to have it in mind because they didn't ban it in the last phase, so...
Does it ever happen that you just completely forget about heroes?
It's like Husker yesterday, but Brood is always on your mind.
True.
It's like, you see it so often. So
She's always in my nightmares.
You don't really forget Broodmother.
I never forget a spider face. So,
I need to move somewhere.
Where do you need to move?
On the other side, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, you can't see shit.
I can't see anything.
Go. Okay, I'll move into the middle. This is some professional casting. Right.
Very nice.
So we got a solo on the Kotl, no one on the DK.
Seema the Slayer.
Seema the Slayer. I can't really read this.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, and Pasha on the PL and Mag on the clock.
Then on the Navi we have Suniko on his Rubik, Havost on the Gyrocopter, Dendi on his Pandit Queen of Pain, Artstyle on Enchantress, and then in the offlane we have Funnick on his Brood Mama. Now there's some quite signature heroes in this game. Like No One's Dragon Knight he's very well known for that, and like he's been playing it a lot in DreamLeague and plays it very, very well. Seema the Slayer plays a lot of line.
How much of DK doing well in a game do you think is down to him having that team behind him that just wins games super
Yeah,
easy.
it's a lot about how the team plays around it and how, like, when you know when to rotate or when to push your mid tower, that kind of stuff. Like, so say you offensively go to pressure their safe lane. That allows their mid player to have to rotate, and then all of a sudden that's a free tower for you. Like, so some teams play around it really well, and I think Vega is one of them. That just
I think Dragon Knight is such a nice like team hero.
Yeah.
He's just you can always group up with the Dragon Form and get objectives if you find a good timing.
But when I see Vega's team though, like, it's very difficult to apply pressure to like a gyrocopter with a Cottle and Lion. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of is.
They're
You
gonna have to be
need
careful.
clockwork to do work. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of pressure on Mag on his clockwork.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, 83.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
sick. Holy crap, Sanico.
He took a couple of tower shots for it, but that was
That was a big.
that was
I
nice.
don't think I've ever seen that before.
That was what?
No one has ever done that.
In the history of Dota.
Wow.
Okay, so this is.
Damn, look at that. Already
a-
super low. One dagger, a couple of right
Yeah.
clicks, and DK is down to 178 health. No fun for him.
I guess when you're playing against Dragon Knight and you get the Queen of Pain matchup.
Is he
like,
going to go for it?
I think if he blink daggers there, he's got him, right?
He doesn't have stun,
But
but
he doesn't have the
he's
mana
gonna
to tank
die.
the
I think
tower, right?
he's gonna
Yeah.
die in the tower.
So
It's not worth it. He's dominating lane anyway.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to do
he's
it.
getting perfect CS.
Oh, Mag.
Oh, clock.
Oh, God.
That's a dead clock, surely.
Nah, he's not. He's fine.
Quite a tanky.
I would have been
offlane.
panicking on tears. I'm dead, guys! I'm dead, they got me!
Did they implement the gyrocopter change now with the barrage?
What, where it does less? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Is
I
it
think so.
live?
Yeah, I'm
Patch?
pretty sure. So as Brood in this lane, are you particularly worried, or are you just thinking, I'm going to be fine here? I'll
As
just...
long as I don't die in the start, you're fine. Just don't feed. Do the no feed strat. I usually do that.
yeah,
It's
if
pretty
you-
big. The no feed strat.
It's good,
It's
yeah.
pretty
You should
good.
try it, Ted.
More, yeah, I've been trying to learn it, Shane. It's tricky. So, oh, Mag, that's the back juke. I'm not quite sure about this. He's going to cogs any second. Oh,
knows-
he's just going to...
He knows about the
He's a TP
enchantress. Can he TP?
Oh my god.
That is some next level. Oh, he makes it unbelievable.
I
I thought for sure he was going to run back towards his tower, but I guess the Enchantress is set up there now.
Yeah, I
and
think
he's going to try and
I
do
think he
that.
knew about the enchantress. He had a ward, so he knew about him coming around
Right. Where?
in the river.
Right.
And he wasn't smoked, so
Nice.
it's a good play.
Meanwhile, top Brood just chilling.
I think this is all Brood wants though. He wants to get like level 4,
Yeah.
level 5, and then all of a sudden the supports are like screwed.
Lion is covered. A lion covered in spiders, Shane. Imagine it.
Yeah.
He's
I,
pulling
like
away.
it. I don't think he will be afraid in real life.
A lion covered in spiders? A million spiders,
Yeah,
Shane?
maybe a million.
A real lion?
Yeah.
Your mouth can only bite so many spiders, and claws are useless. I'm just saying, spiders.
But can they do the water shake off thing and all the spiders? Or do they have really good claws? the
Spiders are... They're canny.
Yeah. Oh,
Art
these
style has
creeps.
got mud golems.
He
These
has
creeps.
triple golem there.
Hurry the hands of the clock.
So Ted, when you use enchant on them and when the enchant wears off, they turn
Right.
into two small ones.
Oh.
So if you time it correctly with the big creep, so you send the big creep to lane.
Right.
You don't even have to have it low.
You don't even have to have it low. So he stuns, and then when time's out, and then it turns into two small ones, and he
Oh my
stuns,
god,
stuns,
he's
stuns,
going
stuns.
here. This could be... Is he gonna get a range?
The
They're
range
so
is quite...
slow. Oh, there he goes.
Here it is, here it is. Look,
The
there's gonna be two
baseball.
more.
The baseball.
Oh my god!
And the centaur. Seema. Are you dead?
Oh, well, they got the
Oh my
Enchantress.
God.
Seema?
What can Lion do here? He's
I think Seema
covered
is
in
dead.
rocks and centaurs.
Oh, the
and-
blast!
But it's only left.
Oh,
Is
the
it another
ball!
one?
Oh!
He got out. You've got to be
Oh, the
kidding.
double golems. He's gonna kill him. Kill him.
Oh
Kill
my
him!
god.
Kill him!
They do so
Body block.
much damage.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Dyer's middle tower
Could have body
is
blocked. Oh,
under
they
so
didn't. They
tiny,
didn't.
they're
They
so
didn't. It's body blocking him.
Look how much damage the stun does though.
Yeah, I know.
125.
I'm kind of surprised they have the same skill as the big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of ridiculous.
Surely they should have half the
Yeah,
skill.
that's what I think as well. It's kind of, but
Yeah, that's
it's kind of hard to pull off.
That's
but,
silly.
It's like nearly 400 damage at minute 1 in the game. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of like
Harpies eat your heart out.
it's a harpy with stun,
yeah,
basically.
Scary shit.
balanced and fair.
So now, like you called it, Brood level 4.
Radiant's middle tower
And,
Starting to
uh,
put the pressure. That's
Starting to,
soldering,
starting to get some pressure there.
Yeah, the supports
Has the
TP'd mid, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's like,
So this is the thing, like, they rotate to deal with something else, then the Brood does stuff. They go somewhere else, then the Enchantress comes out and ganks the lane.
They don't really have that hero that can one-on-one the Brood. We always want at least like 2 heroes.
Dyer's
like
top
tied under
tower
axe.
is under
That
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
or Centaur, just someone that
Legion,
can stand
yeah.
one-on-one on the lane without dying.
And
actually
PL's not
pressure.
that hero.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He has no wave clear. He has literally no way to. He can.
Look at his HP right now. He's like 40%.
Yeah.
Even if he makes illusions, he's not even 6 yet. They're gonna be super low. So they're just gonna die straight up. They have Coddle, I guess.
Oh my god.
But it's not super reliable.
Here goes Funny.
Oh, he dodged.
Oh, he dodged it. Nice.
We just send the babies on
Radiant's
the
bottom tower
old man.
He has dodged the Illuminate as well.
Wow.
They're so fast. That,
Yeah.
that movement speed you gain from the webs.
On the
is-
Wild Wing. Are you kidding me? This DK is not having a good time.
Is it even necessary? Like realistically?
It's a zoning tornado.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, it is.
but he's winning so much.
Oh, Panic.
Panic just
I think
chilling
Panic
next to a
died.
ring.
Panic
Yeah, I
died.
think he's super dead.
That was unfortunate.
Well, PL got that too, which is good. He's spent a
Yeah.
little while just chilling on the lane, scared of spiders, and now picks up a kill. Broodmother dead for 20, and that means Tranks for Koppel, and starting to look up for Vega maybe. It's
Yeah.
still 2-2.
Yeah, I like the bottle PL build. I saw Loda do it on
Yeah.
his PL. It's very powerful.
They
Why
used
is
to
it
do
so good?
Soul Ring
Why is
back
it so
in the
good?
days.
Well,
Soul Ring PL.
you can get early runes and like just it gives you lane sustain.
Yeah.
It's just really nice overall.
Oh, there's another Wild Wing. He's gonna
Oh my
take the stack.
But explain to me how that's better than just getting Tranks and having Koppel give you mana.
Well, when we saw Loda get it, he rotated to the rune and got like a
Yeah.
haste rune. Got an early kill with the haste rune.
But PL is never gonna be able to lead the lane though.
Yeah.
True.
I don't think Brood should have died either if he just had scouting Brood.
So we got 3 people chasing Enchantress. Arstyle's just running away. What level is Clock? He's not 6 yet, is he? So
Look at their movement
what
speed.
is she doing? She's just dancing around.
She's gonna go in the base. Jukes her.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
DK
Don't give
Stern, yeah.
DK the kill.
That's their mid player.
Yeah.
At their bottom tier 3.
Just
Yeah.
wasting some time
Yeah.
there. Let's see. Do you think Quap goes up and looks for PL here? She's looking for
with
something.
a DD. She's just having a little look, see if there's
Yeah.
any stacks on the go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's
There.
bumping into Cop.
Hello.
Bang, bang.
120.
So that's
120. Oh my
2,
god.
3 auto attacks and her scream, and that's that.
3 auto attacks for 360 damage.
Then he's
After
probably saying to
reduction.
himself, like, I probably shouldn't have even used the DD. Like,
Yeah, save
What a
it.
waste.
So Clockwork only level 4, brown boots and a shield.
Oh,
PL though,
no,
getting
God.
chased by spiders, but
I think
guess-
this PL pick on its own kind of opened up the game so much for now.
I don't see what's gonna do here.
what would you think they
They even
could
have
have taken instead?
Gyro and
the freebie.
What
Queen
about
of
something
Pain.
like a Sven or something? Like Sven to me seems like a pretty
don't think-
scary hero, but you don't want double melee, right? You don't want. Oh, he lives! He's gonna live!
Mystique.
Oh, the dagger! The dagger!
Where's the wand?
He's gonna live.
Nice.
He's gonna live. Stick through
Dyer's
it.
top tower
He has to go
is
back.
under
So why
attack.
not Sven? The cleave against Broodmother.
I think it takes too long for Sven
Yeah.
to get the cleave. He'll just
Yeah.
get destroyed by Broodmother. You need someone like that.
Because at least PL's got his escape, right?
Yeah, true. And
He
he
can dodge
the.
the new.
Oh, this is a
new
scrap. Enchantress wanders in. PL's gonna go on her though. But nice
heal
block.
does a lot,
Just live
though.
forever. Look at this.
That's her
Centaur
heal.
stunning illusions
It's gonna be
around the
another
back. What can Brood do?
If Brood comes in here now,
Yeah, I think Brood can get this Koppel for
Oh,
sure.
oh
Couple of
gosh.
bites.
He
Six
doesn't even need to
spiders.
do any
No,
more.
he just 6 of spiders on him. Down goes the
he can get
Koppel.
the
Oh my
line too,
gosh.
maybe.
Enchantress is literally, she's creating space by just walking around.
Art style, like what is
Yeah,
he
he does get him in the end, but still, nice easy kill for the Brood. Building up them spiders. Centaur's looking for him.
If you look at his mana now, he doesn't really have much mana left. So
Yeah, he's got his escape though, I think.
yeah.
It's covered in spiders.
You can maybe
Nice
kill
stop.
Seema is dead.
Oh,
He puts in a net and a nuke instead.
oh my god! Look at the damage.
Yeah,
from
that's
He
ridiculous.
tried to fake cast it there, even though he's in this. He went into tower range and like fake cast the split.
Yeah.
Gyro, meanwhile, of course, we kind of haven't had to deal with. He's just chilling down here.
With his 50 CS.
Yeah, happily farming away.
Classic of Ost. I don't know, you don't want to have this scenario.
I mean, this is the thing. The Enchantress and the Brood are occupying them so much, right? Plus, you know, Quap can join in any time. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that damage. PL at half health instantly.
Just look at last hits. Do you see them already winning 2 lanes?
Yeah.
The Brood is not winning that hard yet, but it's gonna be spiraling out of control.
There's a lot of mag in
These
this game.
cogs might save him. He just TPs out.
He
The
really
thing
needs
is,
to get
the thing
shot.
is, even though it is hard for PL, he is only, what, 10 last hits behind Gyro?
Some of them
That's-
are spiders though.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's gonna be a lot harder soon. Like, he's had a really good time so far.
Yeah,
but
true.
Brood's only coming online now.
Like level 7.
Oh, DK.
God.
Enchantress there, of course, to help with the cleanup. Quap, though, will claim the kill.
Art style's been all
He's
over this map.
pinging a lot, he's mad.
No
no
name.
one. No name? No one? No one is mad.
No one is mad.
He was pinging.
Yeah.
No one is mad. No one died, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. What a name.
No one is fine.
Nah, I'm pretty like Artstyle this game has actually been just causing so much chaos.
Yeah, he's been on the move like the whole time.
I've seen him like playing Enchantress and he like died 4 times in the first 5 minutes and still creating so much space. In some games.
Yeah.
So is Mag level 6?
No, yeah, he had to back to base.
There's a lot riding on this lad Mag.
Yeah, he
in
has
this
to hit
game.
like the 5-man hookshot. No, not really, but he has to do a lot.
He has to do a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Like catch out the Brood or something.
It's the lion set that freaks me out the most. The one that gives him the big eye in the middle of his head.
You're not a fan.
It's a bit freaky.
It is a
So,
bit.
He's kind of like a spider.
Yeah.
Did they actually just make his head bigger as well?
I don't know. He's disguising himself as a spider in an attempt to win curry favor with
He's trying to be a
Broodmother.
Brood lane.
Broodmother, please, no!
Crouches in amongst the spiders. Mama! Mama!
It's like something in Metal Gear Solid, you know, when you become a box or something like that.
Dire's top tower.
Broodmother's like, exclamation.
Oh, poor.
Oh! That's a lot of fire.
Poor spiders. I thought it was poor
Oh, I heard a
Connor.
scream around the back. Oh,
Poor Danny.
oh, look at this. Yeah, this could be Troll
What's
now. He's going to
happening?
escape. This is all over the place, this fight. This is spread wide over the Dire jungle.
This is 2 heroes from
Sloppy. Nobody
Na'Vi.
died, but look, Lion very low, Cockle very low. So yet again, space created for. I mean, didn't we see yesterday the Brood got shut down completely in
Yeah.
lane? And this is not what you want. It's webs everywhere. You dare not go in lane. You've got Cockle and Lion who are going to get eaten alive by spiders if they do go in. It's kind of the complete
Dire's
reverse
bottom
of the
tower
Brood we
is
saw
under
yesterday
attack.
in that one game.
Yeah, the way Funny played it as well, he knew exactly what he had to do. He was like really patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really try and go on them in the early game.
Just like a real spider, Shane.
Yeah.
You got to roleplay that shit. Like spiders will sit in that web
I actually
forever.
hookshot in.
Dire's structures are
Enchantress.
fortified.
Oh, nice.
Good stun as well.
Yeah,
No one.
good deny, good stun, good fire, but now he's
Oh,
covered his
God,
Brood
he's
in all
just-
kinds
oh.
of people.
He's
Brood just runs over.
Oh my god, this is what Ice does on his Brood. He makes this like trail to middle lane
Yeah, look
and
at
like
that.
constantly goes up and down.
So where do you farm now if you're Vega?
Dire's
Yeah,
middle tower is
You're gonna
under
lose your
attack.
mid tower.
And look at bottom.
Yeah, Gyro's free farming. You can't go in your jungle. Scary. Really scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're losing map control fast.
Does he have his Midas on the
Dire's
way out on
structures
Brood?
Yeah.
are fortified.
Yes. It's a good
Radiant's
timing.
top tower is under attack.
Pretty nice. Alright. It just lets him
Dire's
like
middle tower is
skyrocket in
under
net worth now
attack.
all of a sudden.
I think the other thing, if you look at Na'Vi, is their team is a lot harder to kill as well.
Yeah.
Enchantress is hard to kill.
Top tower is under
Broodmother's
attack.
hard to catch and kill. Quap can get away, so you've got to lock her down. It's just little things that are tricky. And you invest time trying to kill them and they don't die, and meanwhile the rest of them are farming it up.
And
Yeah.
the only thing they have is Lion to
Yeah, I
deal with
think with Finger they can kill anyone
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's like
But he needs to get there,
3
right?
minutes cooldown.
Yeah.
that. And he also needs to get in position to
Yeah.
do it as well, which is very difficult. Because like you
He
have
doesn't
clock.
have a dagger or anything.
Yeah, you have clock set up, but that's it. Maybe ranged Dragon Knight stun.
Yeah.
Like it's tough.
It is going to be tricky.
Especially, I think if you're Funnick here, you just get a Dagon.
Yeah.
Like you read the
You can
support is.
spam anyone out of lane.
Exactly,
Even if
yeah.
you don't kill them, they have to go home.
Look how much health this is. Like everyone on that.
Well,
Vega.
now here they come. They're
bottom.
smoked up. They're going to go on this gyro.
Oh,
he
Horse
does
is
have a
dead.
Rubik to
He's
try and
dead.
help him, but this should be a dead horse, right? There's the finger,
Oh.
and there's the blast.
Stole.
Nice.
Oh, he
What
stole
was
him.
stolen?
He's dead as well.
Tail. Okay. Well, they almost got the lion there in return, but as it is, that was the kind of rotation that Vega needed. Absolutely. Hit 6 with the lion. We got to get a kill with this,
Yeah, it's their
guys.
time
That
now.
was really good.
And they took out the gyro, who was, of course,
Yeah.
top in net
It
worth.
was a
so-
prime target. to kill.
Absolutely, yeah.
Going for the Vlads. Trying like maybe farm up the jungle when the Brood, like when the Brood's solo against them.
Yeah.
Kinda.
He needs sustain,
Yeah,
so I
he
think
needs sustain,
Vlad
yeah.
is good. But he also needs like a Battle Fury or a Radiance. I don't know what you build.
Radiance doesn't do much.
Oh,
against
well,
spiders.
Enchantress comes in. Again, this movement from Enchantress just continually ganking,
he's
creating
gone.
space, just hassling him out, and then back they go. The TP in was cancelled there, but they decided to back up.
They're gonna go
Dendi
again.
Yeah,
with
here
the
comes
Invis rune.
Dendi. Oh, this is
Let's
he's just gonna bide his time. He's got the
Is that
scream.
The sentry ward though.
Yeah, there is a
spots him.
sentry
He
ward.
knows he's behind
Ash
him.
is going to run for it,
Yeah.
gives it the juke back.
And they
They're
wanna
trying to
kill
bait
him.
in,
They wanna
they're
kill
gonna bait him
him.
in, but Enchantress is going
Oh,
in the
he's
PL.
right inside the sentry.
Here's the stun! Then you have no idea.
The blast.
Can they blast him down? He blinks away.
Oh, the cooldown
He does the
on free.
cooldown. Yeah, that's going to catch
God.
him. DK though. Oh, actually, nobody's died yet.
Blinding light on the walls, he can't hit them.
Yeah, they're going to go on Mag. Divorce
Okay.
takes him out. And are they going to catch
Yeah, he's still.
PL?
Horse?
DK though, yeah, this is trouble for Divorce. Can the DK
He's
get
going
out?
ham.
Rubik is going to chase him down. He's pretty low,
Yes,
so they're going to back it up. So they lost to Clock, they lost to PL. I
Radiant's bottom
think the rest of them might live.
tower is
Rubik, oh!
Very
Dragon Breath's
close.
just not quite there. But meanwhile, of course, Brood just goes straight back to farming. Dendi didn't die.
Yeah, it was
I really
like,
felt they could have got him there, but he had the rotations in to help
I think
him very
Horse
quickly.
went way too deep there.
Yeah, he did.
Could have just chilled out.
That was a nice rotation by him though. Actually,
Yeah, it was good. Like a good call down.
Yeah, when I watch RTZ play Gyrocopter as well, he does a very similar thing. Like he rotates very early with the call down and just is really aggressive with it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dead spiders.
It's still the pressure on. Like look at the net worth. Like 3 of the cores of Na'Vi in the top 4.
Yeah, that's big. They got a nice 5k lead at 15 minutes.
Yeah. At this
More
point,
or
you're
less
kind
a
of
5K.
panicking as Vega, I think. Like, what do? You want to pressure with the DK, but you're always under pressure to do stuff.
Should you prioritize the Lion's Hex in this game? Like try and get Lion to get because they need his
Dagger?
initiation.
She's playing Crate.
I think they're prioritizing Coddle. Like, they just want the
Dire's
sustain
top
from
tower
Aghanims.
is under
Okay.
attack.
But I'm not sure that's gonna help.
It's got a long way to go.
But if he doesn't get items, he's gonna get one shot by anything. So Lion is still gonna be able to use his spells, hopefully.
True. Alright, so with
Dragon Knight.
with a team with a Dragon Knight on, we don't see any tier 1 towers going down
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
15 minutes.
So
This
that's
is
what I
very,
mean.
very unfortunate.
But I mean, this is the thing. I think when they've picked him without necessarily the team,
backup, his boys, like.
the standard team that you see around a DK, it's completely different.
I don't think it's so much that. I think it's more the Brood pressuring them so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and like the
And
mid
the
lane,
Enchantress
like the
movement
support is
too.
so pressured, so they can't roam mid, and they can't really deal with the Brood.
And
So
even if
DK
they-
has died mid twice.
Yeah,
something.
I think so.
Even if they did rotate, like what's a
Yeah.
Cottle gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, they're using everything on our style, and he's just fine.
Oh my god!
There's a
But look
point
at this.
booster.
Oh, they,
Bag is
What
nice
can they
here.
catch around the back here?
Red detection.
oh, the dust misses.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
So now 4 people there rotate. Didn't get a kill on the Enchantress. Dendi meanwhile bottling up. He's going to get an
Space
axe.
created.
Nearly got an axe.
The Ag's gonna be huge. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, Patch's illusions.
That's just
do
doing some
nothing.
tower damage. He might die
this
for
is
this.
a dead passion. Wait, is he going to escape? No, he's going to go for the TP.
It's not. It's a fake one TPing. Don't worry about me, guys.
Imagine you could fake TP on
Yeah, that would be
illusions.
cool. But it would be overpowered, I think. They might.
Oh,
They might.
is-
this couple's going to get this over and over again, but Clockwork is there, and but the cooldown comes in on top. This should be a dead mag. Yeah, Havor's doing work, absolutely doing work. Double kill for him.
Oh, it's so
Can they
rich.
chase down? DK's there to help, maybe.
Oh, the
Enchantress.
turnaround. He's doing so much
Yeah,
damage
that's
outside.
crazy. Arstyle's just giving him the chase
Arstyle?
down. He might pay for it. Then he comes in around the back, though. Arstyle did
He
die.
doesn't give a.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's
He
creating
gave them
enough
2
space.
kills, yeah.
Complete team wide. Vega all died in that fight. They only lost an
Dragon
Enchantress.
Knight got 500 gold for killing Enchantress.
Dire's structures
And now they're gonna
are
get top tower.
fortified.
That's a gold change for you.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I think they have to hope to hold high ground, but they're gonna lose all map control
Dire's
now.
top tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
It's hard for Vega.
Against Broodmother, it's insanely hard.
I mean,
It takes your entire jungle,
top half of the
and
map.
you have to commit like 5 heroes to retake it,
Yeah.
and then it's not even guaranteed.
And Navi can do Roshan whenever they want.
Yeah.
With a Broodmother this far,
And you're just gonna outfarm them,
Yeah.
like, because they don't have one-on-one heroes against Brood.
Is it also a problem that if you go and contest the Roche, Broodmother's just going to push down your
Yeah.
racks? So it's
Yeah.
like you have to keep trading. Like you've just lost the map, haven't you?
You have to
Well-
kind of 4v4 them at the Roshan.
I guess
and
they
then
have
have one
Coddle.
hero against Brood.
They have Coddle, so it's not too bad for that. So you can like,
But
you could gank him and then recall.
Yeah, that's true. But like, I think Carl is the only one that can actually deal with the Brood,
Yeah.
and he's
The
quite
only-
capable with the Aghanims. You can put the channel in front of him, so he doesn't need to be in
Not
trouble.
have to stand there
Yeah.
getting Dagoned.
But still, you can just dodge it with the spiders.
Yeah.
I don't think you should die to the illuminate that much.
Look how afraid they are.
So you're around the back, smoked up. DK and Lion looking for someone. Who would they love to pick off here at this stage? Pretty much
Gyro.
anybody or just the Gyro? Focus
Gyro,
in.
Queen of Pain,
Queen of Pain, I think, is the dream.
but they're so
There's the mana
tanky.
leak.
They're so tanky now. Sunny Yasha on the Gyro and the Aghanims on the Queen of Pain. I don't think you can
There's
kill
the
them.
Gyro. Yeah, I
Even
think
with
they're in
fingers.
trouble.
Bottom
Even
tower
with
is
fingers.
under attack.
Then you have haste too.
Oh, hasted
No one
gonna
is just
go for the
TPing out.
TP out.
They're both dead.
for DK. There's
Wait.
a cooldown all in his face. They're just going to give him the punch down.
So, yeah.
They got the Lion too.
But it want to be.
So they went for like a dual roam
Yeah.
kind of thing with the.
They need to commit more heroes, but they
Yeah.
can't. So it's like,
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is
Rubik's still
under
Dragonfall.
attack.
game is hard.
Maybe they'll Navi are like, well, we've got Dragon Knight now.
Yeah,
Let's do what.
and we've got Enchantress.
I think
so
he's
we've
gonna do
almost
more
got
tower
Strat,
damage than the other
Yeah,
DK.
exactly. Yeah. Oh god, it's heartbreaking.
So Nico is better DK than no one. Confirmed.
I think. Do you think it's? to
It's
do with the
Dragon
draft?
Rubik. It's Dragon Rubik. I want to see it.
Rubik Knight.
There he is.
He's so cute.
He's so small. He's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
pet dragon. Daenerys pets.
Hey, Mother, when you drafted the Dragonite, should you try and make the lane more favorable for him? Like, drafting Dragonite into Queen of Pain is...
I don't think you want to draft it into that. Unless you can help him.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot. Like either a Bane or something like an Enfeeble or something like a Zona Skywrath, maybe.
Yeah.
But most of the time I prefer to ban out Queen of Pain or if I want to get the DK first.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Enchantress might be in trouble here. He's pretty tanky. He does have help. There's a finger.
My God.
They have to use a lot of spells to take out Enchantress.
That's exactly what they need to do, though.
Yeah, they need to start getting some kills on the board. But of course, meanwhile, look at Brood. There's nobody on that side of the map.
Look at his cash.
Yeah, what's he saving for?
Does he have a credit card? Where's that all the money coming from?
No, he just has it in a savings account. So
It's a deposit for a house. For spiders.
a net.
A net.
Yeah, that's what my friend used to call them.
What?
Nets. Broodmother nets.
Not webs?
Not webs.
Nets.
His name is Rogue Reaper. He's a gas fella.
Why can they see me in the bleeding
spider net? That's what he'd say all the time.
Radiant
any
structures are fortified.
That's something else.
What a man.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So, looking at the... They might take a tower here. This would be their first of the game at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, they got... Okay.
Bottom tower has fallen.
It's good.
Yeah,
this is
got a
good
tower.
tournament for
Well
them.
done. DK got a tower. That's what he
But
does.
they're
Meanwhile,
trading the
Brood.
entire jungle and the top lane.
Yeah. Broodmother's got webs everywhere.
He's almost got
I
Aya names
think
some
if Koppel needs to be careful here.
You can see him with the spider. He's scouting him out.
Yeah, so he just moves his babies. Yeah.
I even died.
Well, 12. 12 gold.
12 gold. Could be the swing.
Yeah,
Could be the swing that Vega need.
For spider though, it's like...
Oh, this could be trouble.
Artstall's just
Enchantress
tanking.
is
so many
sending in the
monologues.
flipping golems like crazy. Lion gets the rundown from
There's a
her voice.
BKB on the Gyro.
Holy dodge.
shit.
Yeah, Gyro's going to
we
pull down
stop
on
the
top.
BKB?
They can't stop it. He will get out.
That's a 10-second BB. I think that's fine. 10 BKB for Lion.
Yeah,
Any day, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
especially when you're this far behind.
Yeah.
It makes it harder for them to push high ground.
Yeah. Getting that BKB low now is just very, very
Because
important.
like at the moment, pretty much all the damage is magical.
Yeah,
They,
exactly.
like finger, call blast.
If he gets a
Dragon-
5-second BKB, it's gonna be pretty bad.
This is Gandalf versus Shelob. That's what this is. Shelob the spider from Lord of the
Oh
Rings.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think Gandalf would win pretty
Gandalf
hard.
100%
Gandalf
wins.
would win, but in this version, Gandalf gets his ass handed to him by a spider.
He hasn't died to the spider
Well,
yet.
no,
He
this is
hasn't,
when
right.
he's just the old Gandalf. He hasn't turned into the white Gandalf yet.
Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah.
But so
when
once he gets his axe,
Aghanim's
he becomes Gandalf the
the white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what they used to call me.
You did a good voice of that actually.
Nah. No, sir. So, Clockwork.
His blade mail.
Yeah, he's got
BKB
the
on
blade mail. I think
the
he's-
Broodmother.
I think he's 0-3 though, I could be wrong, but...
How
Broodmother
important?
114, BKB.
He's just going BKB
I
so
think,
he
yeah,
can
he's
high
just-
ground.
Yeah,
Just
let's
high
win the
ground,
game
yeah.
right now is what
Think
Navi
so.
are saying.
Also, he can then run at people like Lion without getting hexed.
Yeah.
right?
What can they even do to
But
a
like
BKB
Brood,
dragon?
yeah.
Or a BKB
It suddenly
spider?
turns into like a team fighting
Oh,
hero.
this could be a dead art style again.
I don't know, it's... Okay.
He's seriously tanking these gangs.
Yeah, he is. Oh, they're doing work. They got to run away. They got to back up. They got too much AOE with Dendi and her voice.
Does he have Agon?
Yeah,
Puddle?
I think so. Gives a go. Yeah.
And
They're,
Gem.
they're starting to put up a bit more of a fight here, I think. They've had a bit of time. They have taken a tower. They have still got all their tier 2s. So Vega may be in with a shout here.
Bullock doesn't even have his BKB on him. He doesn't even care.
Under
Yeah.
attack.
He's like, I'll get it later.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, how bad a position do you think Vega are in, or do you think they've got a chance here?
I think they're stressing out, like, what do we do, guys?
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are just like, oh, how do we win this game?
4-man call down.
Yeah.
Cogs won't do anything. Chasing up there against the DK. Gyro will happily fight him
Gyro
in
is
the
bigger than
face.
Dragonite.
Oh,
Dendi managed to get one last attack off, but then he goes down. Stun on the Gyro. He's going to try and chase down the DK. Doesn't matter. Easily picked up by the Broodmother. And now they high ground. 4 dead. Only PL left.
what do you think about
Dyer's top
PL in
tower
this
is
this
under
meta?
attack.
I think he can be good, but it's like, in this game, I don't think he's super good. Because you need a hero that can
Dyer's
deal with the
structures
Brood.
are
Yeah.
fortified.
Well, like with Dragonite, for example, like Dragonite wants to group up and push, and PL just wants to farm because he needs.
Nah, I think PL is really good in his group up scenarios.
Really?
If he just gets free from the start and gets a fast diffusal blade,
But
that's where he really peaks when he has the.
He didn't go to Fusel at all. He went like Yasha.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people prefer Jasha over.
Yeah, Yasha Diffusal. Is what
Just
he's
to
doing.
farm.
Yeah.
He farm faster.
But where is he going to farm? Was like
Yeah.
my thing.
I think Diffusal is good against Brood because you can purge the ulti off.
Yeah.
So if he tries to man on you, just purge it off and then dust to kill him. But he has BKB now.
Tough times. They need like a really good Impale high ground defense.
I think they are kind of outdrafted. The Brood.
The Broodmother just...
They should have really seen it coming. They should have had a plan for it. I don't think you miss out on that. Maybe they thought Funny doesn't play Brood or something.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Oh, Brood. He's like, well, there's 5 here, no problem. Fight.
Oh, he's just gonna run away.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
That's ridiculous.
Spiders are hard to catch. I mean, it's just the way it
Can you
is.
just use a cup?
Yeah, but this one's not going to fit under any cup that we here possess.
Clockwork cup.
Oh, it's a mass DC, It's alright, they'll be back.
Someone pause the game, please.
They're all still going.
Okay, let's see, what's Solo doing? He's pushing the lane. Go Solo, yeah, this is your time.
He's creeped. I mean, this is the fight of our times. The DK's just not interested.
He's busy every single last hit.
Gandalf's like, come on, dragons. What's his name? Smog.
Yeah. The desolation of Smog. Smog, get in here!
Smog is so old that he's
Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't want to fight.
Where am I? What the hell is happening?
And then Roshan having a bit of a chat. What's cracking? Yes.
Solus is pushing this lane. He's going to win the game. Solus is going for the win.
Did he A-click the base? If he A-clicked the base.
If only he'd A-clicked before.
Oh no, Solo, he didn't A-click.
Did he predict the line?
Can Dendy tank this? Look, here's another bit of one. He's got help coming. Help coming in the form of these creeps.
I'm pretty sure no one's coming back, by the way.
Why not?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I can't scroll down. Let me look at my computer for a second.
Alright.
This is ridiculous.
I'll wait here. Should
go
I just fast forward?
No, it's fine. They're all back now.
Oh, okay.
This is you know,
well,
the Dota network crashed.
Okay, now
there's the pause. Yeah, because nobody was in the game. Do you remember the Dota 2 servers crashed?
Yeah, it was the same time we were casting.
Same time, yeah. So,
why didn't we cast this game?
We were casting the other game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I think this favors Vega a little bit.
What, the DC?
Yeah.
Slow down the momentum.
DC Gaming.
Solo got some sick farm there middle lane.
Yeah, actually, like, you just, I don't know.
2 minutes AFK.
It actually does make a big difference.
What, because they got some farm?
It's
no,
just
it's not even
massively screws up your rhythm.
Yeah, like
you don't know where you are in the game.
Yeah.
Do you ever get when you pause the game for like 5 or 10 minutes dead, and then you get back in, you're like, okay, what was happening in this game?
No, I'm always completely switched on and ready.
You can have a feeling if you're safe or not.
I spend those 10 minutes strategizing and thinking about ways that we can win the game. And then I come back in and we're like, right, let's go. We're going to execute plans A through Z. That's what we do.
This is exactly
it's true.
what
You
happens.
play with me, Shane. That's what it's like.
Yeah, it's amazing. Every day it's like school.
Do you want to fast forward until the point where they're actually doing something, or do we have to live through this pause in real time?
Yeah, we should just
give me.
Go on.
Go press the button.
And again. And again. And again. And one more time. And again, please.
Just one more.
Press the button.
I heard no.
I heard no. No.
We're just going to watch a pause that isn't actually paused.
We're having to live through this pause again. This is like
we need to embrace the whole game.
This is like a recurring nightmare. And your friend could wake you up.
Yeah.
But he's just like, no, I liked watching you twitch and cry in your sleep. It was good. Yeah, you had that one every night. Why don't you wake me up? Oh, no.
Can we actually not fast forward? Like,
what's happening?
I don't know.
We're going forward in like 10-second increments.
You can cross it.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Well done, technology wizard Scriff.
That was Weapons.
Was it Wepas? Oh, Scriff was the one shouting. Okay, fair enough.
He might have got flamed for plus forwarding.
Yeah, I think he did.
And Roche were having a bit of a chat, and then apparently it turned sour because Roshan turned around and punched her in the face. What did he say?
Who cares, LMFO?
This is a dead Roche.
Yes, it is.
I don't think they just even if they want to. They see them doing it, they're just like, whatever,
Yeah.
you can have Roshan. We don't care about him.
They don't really have that kind of team fight, like, at all.
You mean Vega?
Yeah, I guess they would look for a big cogs, and then in they go.
They have
with
the Cuddle Aga, it's huge.
But they need like Navi to overextend for the team fight to be good.
I don't know.
What is their end game plan here, Vega? What are they hoping? PL becomes too big to deal with and can just
kind of
take people
Yeah,
out.
I think
That's it.
But I think now we have more than that. So they have Enchantress can make illusion, take the illusion. Cop has a good way of dealing with illusions. Gyro as well. flat cannon.
Yeah.
So
Oof.
I'm kind of worried about Vega here.
BKB. Clockwork just having a TP. They've had to do that like 5 times. Just TP out in these
Yeah,
fights.
that's good. They don't really have too much cancel. They have 1 stun.
Yeah. Yeah, 1, yeah.
So
this is why Gyro should get levels in the rocket, I think.
Really?
I just think, I mean, all right, it's in that situation, it's not going to help. Because by the time the rocket's down and he's lit the fuse and it's ready to roll.
I think that's the logic they use. Like, it's
but
like
the moment the fight starts, you get a rocket on someone, they have no, that's it. You're at least guaranteed one person isn't going to be able to TP out, maybe.
yeah.
Alright, so Pash is actually getting slightly farmed now. You know, he can do quite a lot of damage once they don't focus him down.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right though. If they do steal an illusion, all of a sudden you have a PL of your own with the Fusel Blade.
Yeah. If you take one of the W illusions,
Yeah.
they're pretty long as well, which is good. But as I said, I don't think I'm kind of worried for them right now because they have a lot of ways.
Fail, by the way.
They have a lot of ways to deal with the PL.
You know, here's one way they can try to
This
deal with
AoE
him.
is amazing.
He's not. Yeah, he's away.
Sneaky, the recall TP. No
Can they
stun.
get him? No. No
They've
stun.
figured out Navi's weakness.
I think they should have bought a Yules and some money.
Yeah.
Here's
Maybe
a
a
question.
Pain.
If you put a rocket on PL and then he does his escape thing, does the rocket stay on the real PL?
Yeah, it does. But he can dodge it. Once,
He can dodge it if he does it as it's about to hit him, right?
It's like Spear Breaker charge and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Do you think it's good that PL got that spell, like his escape like that? Better
I
than
like the
Invis?
spell.
Yeah.
I think the cooldown is kind of ridiculous.
Right.
I'd like maxed out.
It's like 12 seconds or 10 seconds or something.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, it was like ridiculous in the start because people didn't know how to function. Like
Right.
you cop ulti, but then if you're good, you can dodge stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's a natural counter to stuff like Shadow Fiend.
Oh, they're gonna fight here. Spider gets big. He's going on the line.
TPO, you cowards.
Lion just straight up TPs.
Everyone is just TPing
There's a
out.
fight, guys. Let's leave. Everybody's leaves. Okay. Fight over.
Wow. Stop fighting us.
Let's fight. No, let's leave. Okay, we'll all leave. Gonna push this tower here. That's 4.
Can we all just be friends?
Bottom tower.
She got skeletons and a dog.
Where's the Skeleton Master?
They're walking the dog.
Yeah, they are. They're one in the
like
one in the back.
accompanying
They're like,
Like it's a really important dog.
this is really.
Excuse me. Clear heart.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No autographs, please.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He went Veil on Queen of Pain.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I think it's good, but I think he should have gone Yules.
Do you think he's
Just 'cause of the
specifically done it
TP
for
outs.
the PL? Is that it?
It's good because you can see him with the Veil.
Yeah, you put it on the
Yeah.
PLs and
Yeah,
the real one's
yeah,
purple.
yeah.
It's really good for that reason. Ruby has Chakra Magic. Oh my god.
Well, they've got a
is
pick
good.
up there on the couple.
That is good.
Yeah, I think it's very easy
Gem
to take
down
high
as
ground
well.
now as well.
Gem down. So that's on
That's what I
Enchantress
mean.
now.
Like, it's so easy to just jump the cuddle, and what are you gonna do about it? Oh, hi.
Middle tower is under
Look out.
attack.
He doesn't have ulti,
Is he gonna
though. has
BKB TP?
He's gonna run.
Oh, he actually
He
is.
does have
He's just gonna
BKB.
BKB TP.
It's another BKB TP, friends.
Unless he
I don't think
dies.
he can.
Unless he dies.
He's gonna BKB
He
fight.
needs to put the miss on the DK.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
he could have switched between
Yeah,
both of them.
and he
yeah.
could have TP'd out, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The poison.
It doesn't,
Brood
it's
died.
magical.
doesn't
How many
do
times has
BKB,
Brood died in this game? Was that like the first time? Second time, okay.
So,
He's got Death Soap.
That's
Almost.
interesting.
Radiant's top
He just want to finish the game with that.
Yeah,
That's just for the
he has
push, right?
BKB,
Yeah.
that's all. It's like, let's go. Oh, that was
So
a
he just,
very good
god,
impair.
that was nice. And that is a dead Enchantress. And now they're going to go in Havorst. Vega doing work here. Someone is TPing into a fight, Shane. Imagine that.
Wow! Okay, that was
Yes.
a sick fight for
Yeah, that
Vega.
was amazing. Got Brood and they got Gyro.
They kind of lined up perfectly for the impale.
Yeah,
Enchantress
Navi
dead.
just got really caught up. I don't know what happened.
I mean, that pick off on the Brood in the river was big because that meant that they knew, well, we can go and
Yeah,
fight here and we're
yeah,
not going to lose
yeah.
something around the back. They
That's-
might get a
that's
tier 1
huge.
mid here, guys.
Oh my god.
Rock it on.
This is actually, that was amazing. It gives them, it buys them more time for Pasha to farm. Like, they can still defend with solo, and they can also split push with PL as well. Like, if they send him off to a lane, they can recall him in with the call. Like, the later the game goes, I think it gets more and more favor of Vega, though.
Oh, that's a big
Yeah.
holler. Does a lot of damage. What is the next item here for PL? But just for a second here, wait.
God.
We're going to try and click down the DK. He is
he's
pretty
pretty
tanky,
dead.
but that's a super dead dragon, man.
He's
He
a
goes
death so
down. He's going
Brood.
to chase down the lion. Lion going for the straight TP out. It works. Webs all over. Sorry, spider nets all
Nets.
over.
He has a regen rune. He
Nice
doesn't care
blinding
about.
light. He's going to give it the walkway, but no, the spider's there. He's getting chomped. Then he steals it. Around the back there is a clock. He ain't going to get involved in that.
All of a sudden,
so
they have a
all that
desolator.
good work
Yeah.
undone. And they didn't even get the tier 1 mid.
And they buy back and coddle, so they need him for that high ground defense.
Yeah.
Do you know the result of this game, Ted?
Yes, I do. You do too?
Yes.
I'm sure everybody watching does. But hey, let's have fun anyway.
Yeah.
Glimmer Cape.
It's actually. Do you buy that much, Ted?
I've been playing basically just Storm Spirit for the last month, so not really.
Is Blitz learning?
He took,
Teaching you?
yeah, I got some coaching from him, which was pretty incredible.
Blitz's coaching is legit. Shout
Yeah,
out to
like
Blitz.
it was. Well, let's wait. Clockwork goes in. I guess the gyro. Actually, he's got 2. This could be bad, but then you're doing a lot of work around the back. Gem is down. Yeah, Illuminate did some work. Lion has gone down.
No one
DK
is
comes in.
here.
He's going on the Brood. Brood is stunned for a long time.
And
Pio
Pio's
and
doing
Cole,
work.
they're doing a lot of work there. That's Brood and Rubik down. Gem down again. Can they catch Artstyle out here? If DK can get there's the mana leak. That's nice. PL illusions all up in his face. Lots of damage as well from the DK. So let's see if they can actually do something with this now. DK is still alive. PL is still alive. Kothos still alive.
That's
so they've
tier
got
1
the
terror,
push.
boys. Let's go.
Tier 1, we're all about that life. They've got like 30 seconds.
They're stalling though. Like in fairness, Vega only need to buy time. I think
Yeah.
later on
They have a really good high ground
But
defense.
that's a big swing. Look at that swing.
do,
That's like
but it's like-
nearly 2.5 grand
I think
swing.
if Navi try to high ground properly with the Aegis, they can do a lot of tower damage.
Do you think Aegis should have been on Dragonite instead of Quap? Like, sure, he has the transform and stuff, but
On
that,
Dragonite, they're just gonna give it away to the other team.
or on
Gyro.
On Gyro.
Yeah.
Hey guys, have an Aegis.
That'd be pretty nice of them
Big,
actually.
big DK.
They just tell him.
I don't know, I don't think Gyro he's not that good at hitting buildings. Maybe the Brood actually,
Yeah.
because he has the Death Zone.
But anyway, the coaching, now that the fight is over, the coaching I got from Blitz was not specifically about Storm Spirit. It was about any mid hero and how to lane mid against another ranged mid and how to go mid against a melee hero.
Yeah.
And it was just the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game and just teaching me basic stuff.
Like manipulating the creep wave, that
Just
kind of stuff.
little things like that. Where I should stand, what I should be doing, and how to pressure people properly. This is a
It
deadline.
seemed he just yeah.
You could have TP.
Oh,
No,
man.
I couldn't.
Can Dandy get more here? DK has a TP, could BKB
He wants to
TP
force
if he
the
wanted
BKB.
to. Yeah, he does, but he's not going. He's just going to give it the walk away.
DK has AC now. AC
Yeah,
BKB.
he's got like 40 armor or something.
He's recovered
ridiculous like that.
really
Yeah.
well. I'm surprised.
I think that's what they needed because if you have to try and kill DK and PL, that is actually quite hard. Especially if you're getting blind and lighted.
Yeah.
But 15k lead.
Yeah.
That's that dip that we saw a second ago.
But that's like
from
the
that
Rubik
big
has
fight.
Blink and Glimmer Cape.
Yeah,
And he's the position 5.
yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Lion has a total net worth of 3,300. He's
Oh,
not.
poor fella.
Yeah, this
I think he's dead again.
But I think Untouchable is gonna... No.
No, because there's so many things hitting him, it still doesn't matter.
But he has no more mana and they don't do that much damage anymore.
He's going to get one flame breath in the face.
Lift,
Big
lift.
save? No.
We don't know which
Called
the
in.
Glimmer.
He's still alive. He
Glimmer
is still
King.
alive. Rubik
Oh
has
my
paid
God.
for it. And there's the swing
Oh.
for Denny.
Nice Pasha. Can we get him? And Brood is
Oh, they
here.
did finally get the
He's a
enchantress.
hasted spider.
Pasha's still alive. Lives.
The purple one.
Purple one.
Oh, hit him. He can't.
The
He can't.
miss. Oh,
That miss. Yeah. So
Stun him,
he's going to
stun
go
him.
for the TP out. Standard fight ending TP out.
Everyone's
Emergency
taking
beam up, Captain.
they don't have any stuns.
Yeah.
Nah, yours would go a long way, I think.
Yeah, that wouldn't matter there though, because of the BKB.
Yeah.
But earlier, yeah, for sure. They need MKB gyro to deal with that.
That'd be pretty huge, actually.
Maybe it doesn't stun for BKB though.
The magical damage from MKB goes through the... works better with Veil as well. You do more damage with your clicks.
Yeah, but it doesn't go through BKB, right?
MKB, the
Yeah.
stun, yeah.
No, the magic damage.
The
The
damage
stun
to
goes
the-
through,
yeah,
but not the
yeah,
damage.
Not the damage, no.
Oh, okay.
Whenever they did an emergency teleport on Star Trek, I always thought, so the rest of the time are they just messing about? They're just like, beam them up in a minute. They're like, emergency teleport. I'm
Yeah.
like, the rest of the time, surely,
No,
they're
maybe-
just pushing the button.
Okay, so there's like this special teleport that they need that costs like half the power of the ship for that day or something like that, so they can't use it all the time.
Are you sure?
No.
I think it's just hard because they have
I
to.
thought you were one of those people that had memorized the floor plans for the various ships.
No.
I didn't think you were, Shane. I was surprised. But you never know. Uh-oh.
So let's pretend we were paused for this entire duration and
Okay.
see what happens in a second. As in,
As in fast forward a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know. Even just 10 seconds.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit of a... Whoever's out there listening. There you go.
Attaboy, Webbas.
Oh! Saved us 10 seconds of our precious lives. Thank you.
Alright, so do you go Shivas against this team? You have so much magical, help you burst down.
I think Hex is really good.
Yeah, just to catch out the PL.
Yeah, if you can Hex him, he's probably dead.
Also stop them pesky
Yeah.
TPs.
And it's good if he tries to go for a butterfly or whatever.
Now, if you get a Scotty on PL here, it's actually pretty terrifying.
He's very, very tanky.
Yeah. But they still know exactly which one's the Hex, and you have no BKB, so...
Yeah.
Quap is surely going for it.
Like, PL is
Yeah, I
scary
think
if
so,
he can just do his thing, but if you focus him correctly, he's not gonna do that much most of the time.
Well,
And they have a really good team at dealing with him, in my opinion.
so all right, so they know they're coming now. They spotted that they're coming.
They're respecting Vega right now,
Yeah.
very much.
Okay, so they have Clockwork Rocker.
Yeah.
Good to use that.
I don't know if they can come in here.
Butterfly gyro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's perfect.
It's pretty scary. So Gyro with the Aegis and Butterfly and BKB. It's going to be pretty hard to win this next fight.
Yeah, Ice armor on top of that. He has 33 armor.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the mischance as well. So yeah. And you got to kill him twice. Oh, meanwhile up here, what's
That
happening?
is terrifying.
There's some spider
just
going
going
ham,
ham.
just pushing everybody out.
Oh, if
He's
they
never
kill
stopping.
solo, this is huge.
Yeah, that's a
He
huge
does
deal.
get stunned in the end, but
Queen of Pain might go or no?
do they just run up here, do you think?
Solo's the one they have to
He
kill.
committed a lot to that though, and
Yeah.
they didn't get a kill. That sucks. They don't have a mecha or anything, so they can't
Yeah.
really keep the wave alive.
It's actually it's interesting to see the weaknesses of the draft exposed when they suddenly have the high ground. A lot of the time it looks great until the point you have to
Yeah.
go high ground. It's like, okay,
Oh.
clock goes in, that's nice.
Art
What
style.
can the DK do here? They're going to blow up the R star if they can.
committed
but
a lot
so
on
much
Art style.
damage from Gyro, look at that. Great cooldown catches too. DK's going to have to run away. Havors is going to take him down. Double kill for him.
Everyone is buybacking.
Yeah,
They need to be
but they can get
careful.
the buildings. They can
no
definitely
call
get this
either.
racks here.
And they need to be they need to respect the PL, but still have the ages. They're flacking in 10 as well.
Yeah.
I think this is the rack.
That's
no
a nice
dragon
stand.
form either.
Havors can just stand there basically while Brood tickles at him. Nice lift there.
Pasha
Get
needs
the
to go
PL. Can they
ham.
get him? No, he's going to just be able to dodge that. Trying to drain the mana of the Brood. Pin him down, but they do pop the fortification. There's some dust. What can Lion do here? BKB and get punched to death.
So yeah,
The moment his arm was raised to cast his spell.
he has an AC now as
Phoenix
well,
like,
Brood.
nah.
He just needs to fly it out.
So they're down to just the DK and the PL to try and defend against this. Artstyle is up in 8 seconds. PL sending out illusions, just trying to waste it. But even if they kill Havors here, he's got a second life to come back with the Aegis. So this is basically 2 lanes of racks, and there's no way they can stop this.
I think they need to kill everyone except Vost and kill Vost and kill him again.
Yeah.
I think they can do it with the PL as well.
The problem is they can't do it without Dragon Knight ulti.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is, look at this, cooldown is back up again. Like, it's such a low cooldown spell.
Yeah.
But you go in on him and now you're going to have to face a double cooldown.
Oh god, when they push with AC as well.
So, why didn't they stay and finish that?
They respect the PL, and it's only a range track, so it's not gonna regen.
Yeah, it's you can just send
It's
spiders
like,
at it. or
it doesn't
whatever.
really give you that much, so why risk anything for it? I think it's the correct play. Just play it safe. They really respect the heroes.
Yeah.
Like, PL can just run over you if you disregard him from second,
Yeah,
and
right.
you're all dead.
If you're on the back foot
Yeah.
against PL, like,
'Cause
he will
can't run away.
chase you
You
down.
can't run
yeah.
away.
Yeah, good point.
It's like an Aghanim Clockwork kind of.
So Cockle's got this blink dagger. So what? He can get in there, set his stuff going,
And then blink away.
and then blink out.
Yeah.
That's basically the play.
Or
right?
just blink in
Blinding
Mana Leak
Light.
and Blinding Light.
Yeah.
Like Blinding Light is really
Yeah,
good in some
Blinding Light would be
situations. Because they don't have MQB, so... Does it work for BKB? I don't think it does.
No, the blind Knight, no.
No. It's gonna be good against Gyro, right?
And Enchantress.
Yeah. And Brood. No, Brood has BKB. He has AC now. That's a scary
That
Brood.
is
That
a
is a
spooky
scary
spider,
spider.
yeah.
So it's a spider in armor,
An armored spider.
holding a BKB.
With
Yeah.
a golden hand.
Pretty
Like-
scary.
If you see that on the streets, you're just like, fuck that shit, I'm out.
I'm done. I'm done.
Can't deal with this.
It's kind of funny how
Oh.
weak. Oh, that's all
Oh,
his mana
nice.
gone.
He put the Wildwing on the cliff.
Yeah. The wild.
Oh
it
my-
doesn't care. It's still gonna send a
Oh.
tornado
Vost
at
is
him.
empty on mana. He doesn't have flak or ulti, anything.
God damn.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Aegis is still up for a little while longer. Just gonna tank the tower.
That tornado.
At this point, he actually wants his Aegis to pop so he
Yeah,
can
he
come
does,
back with
yeah.
full health and mana.
Kind of, yeah.
Meanwhile, he's kind of doing what
Oh.
the DK's been doing. PL does catch him. Can they get this tower? They're going to pop the Aegis. That's okay for Havors. I think he wants to quickly
I think they want to commit
cool
now.
down immediately and go for the fight. Nope, he's going to back it up.
He's wanted as much tower damage as he could get.
Yeah,
They're going in again.
he's going to
Oh.
go for it. I think they're waiting until they commit.
He needs...
There goes a rocket
The veil.
just to mess with him. That's a lot of damage going down. Gyro does pop the BKB.
Oh, the
they take out the Lion. Brood takes out the clock.
Oh my god.
He wants to go in here. Can he? He should be able to get Havorce, surely. Havorce getting soaked, got no mana. Nice escape. DK meanwhile tickling in from the back. Nice Illuminate, catches a few. Dendi in trouble. Dendi does go down. They do get the tower. Artstyle trying to get this DK. Brood, though, is doing so much work.
Holy
It's
crap.
a triple kill for the Brood.
Don't have any detection.
They don't. They don't know where the spider is.
Oh my god, he could actually kill.
He's thinking about
I
it.
think he is. He's
wants to get
he is
the
He wants his
thinking about
ulti,
it.
yeah. If he has his ulti,
Can you stand inside the racks, or is he gonna get hit by the lance?
can he stand inside the rack?
Yeah, I think so.
If they go down
don't
here,
think-
I think he's.
Oh
Here we go.
my god,
So you just
look at
quickly
the
get the
damage.
I think he's thinking, look, if they go down
BKB?
to deal,
Nice.
yeah, to BKB and Megas.
Yeah, that's megas.
There you go.
You can't recover from this. I'm sorry, Vega.
Yeah.
Don't break their hearts.
That's,
They're really
so
pretty hearts.
honestly, this Brood is going absolutely
You well
ham here.
played.
That was basically a rampage split over 4
Yeah,
minutes.
I think the basically came down to the Brood, like the draft. So
Yeah, well, when they
I think
pick
the Brood
Brood-
pick, like, they wanted to ban out the Night Stalker.
When you see people pick Coddle in the past, how, like, what do they draft it with? What would, if you got to draft Coddle, what would be your go-to heroes? Because like,
It's good with
Cool,
PL,
PL
and
is pretty standard,
Earthshaker.
isn't it? Like,
You want to have super late game and good high ground defense. That's basically the draft. Like you
Okay.
just want to hold.
stall.
Yeah, and then have like the late game secured by something really strong like Spectre or something.
Okay.
you going back, are you, Shane?
Well, I've been told to
Back
move
to
over.
your side of the table. Here you go. So Na'Vi pick up the first game of this 2-game series. And that was quite a fun game to cast.
Yeah,
I
it
see
was,
some,
actually.
some funny stuff. A lot of TPs out in fights.
Yeah,
Love to
stuns
see that.
on
Love to
Navi's
see. Yeah,
side,
there's
so-
kind of a lack of stuns, but
It's a pretty good game,
do
actually.
you think like
Yeah.
the heroes picked
I
were
think
slightly
they-
different from the
I think
some
Vega
ones we've
did
seen?
extraordinarily well considering the
Yeah.
circumstances. I
Yeah.
thought they would be run over by the like brute pressure.
When they defended high ground that time with the lion
Yeah.
and stone, like that was pretty
They
legit.
had a couple of fights
That's
where
good.
it
I
seemed
think
like
Navi got really caught out by the fact that that brute just died,
Yeah.
and they looked so surprised. They were like, "How did you die, dude?" And they were standing there looking at him like,
yeah.
and then they died.
Yeah. Pretty tough.
So I think we're going to take a short break and then we'll be back with the second game of this series after commercials, or do we talk to them first?
After commercials.
After commercials. We'll see you guys
See
in
you
a bit.